Good evening, interwebs. It's Matt Carter, Carter's Commentaries. Um, Lord is trying to keep me from being petty because there is so much I want to be petty about. And I don't think I'm the only one. We all kind of like that social media. Heck, I'm watching after the all the pettiness about the damn Super Bowl halftime and thinking it was good. I enjoyed it, but I don't understand how Gen Xers make fun of anyone putting on weight, least of all me. But hope you enjoyed Super Bowl weekend. Seems to be America's favorite holiday weekend. You bet on anything, you play any squares. Hope you got some cash out of the deal. I was wanting to be petty, and I was going to be kind of really almost disingenuous, and so the Lord has corrected my path, and I'm thankful for that. And put me in some verses, and I know it's Valentine's Day, and that's cool if you celebrate that. To me, I've got a much more important date that I like to celebrate with my lovely bride, and it's our own day, not a day set out. I've always said that I love her like I would any other day, just like Valentine's Day. And I hope you find that with whoever you're claiming your Valentine is. Carrie and I, this year will be 30 years together in December. So I am so thankful and blessed. But that isn't really why I jumped on here today. I wanted to be petty, and was in Scripture, and the good Lord put me right. So I'm thankful. Last week, I'd mentioned in social media that we paid tribute, a few of us, to a good friend of ours, Charlie Scott, who had passed away 3 years ago, February 9th. So, and I ended up in these scriptures referencing because we were taking care of each other, and I don't think everybody always knows what to do, and I think it's a much easier than people realize. Particularly first responders, we're so used to troubleshooting and problem solving for other people. We sometimes forget we don't have to solve anybody's problem, especially when they're our loved one. We can actually really just be a presence, and that is really what can seal the deal for folks and on their pathway to being healthy and well. So verses come out of Romans 12, 15. I'm probably going to take us to 18, but 15 starts with, rejoice with those who rejoice, mourn with those who mourn. Live in harmony with one another. Do not be proud, but be willing to associate with people of low position. Do not be conceited. And that's 15, 16. And I just really want to emphasize that notion out of 15, where you have rejoice with those who rejoice, mourn with those who mourn. That to me is just sending that message of just be present. All that peace that God can provide will come in due time. All that love, and when they're happy, they'll feel that. When they're mourning, they can feel that depth and experience that grief. You know, there is no light without darkness. There is no happiness without sadness. You know, you have to have that yin yang, that comparison, that contrast. Sorry, my phone keeps going off here, ladies and gentlemen. And so I really find some comfort in that notion that we don't necessarily have to have the answers. We just need to be present in rejoicing, present in mourning. And then a little further, and these are some highlighted verses previously for me as well, that I had some extra notes, and that's what kind of corrected my line of thinking here. Is 17 goes, do not repay anyone evil for evil. Be careful to do what is right in the eyes of everyone. 18, if it is possible, as far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone. And one of my notes in my old school Bible is forgive and leave it for the Lord. You know, that toxic stuff we carry around, that negative, when we're not at peace, we're not at one with the Lord's plan, really creates a lot of friction and difficulty for us. And sometimes friction is good. You know, iron sharpens iron, and there's time where friction tightens you up and sharpens you up, but it can also really lead you into negative places. And I'm reminded of that with this notion of living at peace with everyone, and that is incumbent upon us. So be present in people's lives, those that you love, those that you care about. And when you have that ability to live at peace, turn that other cheek, let others be, and give some of that peace to yourself. Because living at peace with others allows you to experience that peace yourself. So God will handle how He is going to handle. That is not a charge upon us as His followers. That is something He leaves for. Deuteronomy covers that. And I'm, as you know, a New Testament guy, so I try to keep more of my messaging there, simply because that's I choose to follow Christ and know that He fulfilled the law. So I'm not an expert. I'm not someone from seminary, but I know that Christ said He fulfilled the law and all the old books. I think I'm going to spend a little more of my time in the new book. So um, if you made it to the end, thank you for listening. Thanks for watching. I hope you got something good out of it. Remember, live at peace. Be present in the lives of those that you love and you care for, those that are rejoicing and those that are mourning. And you know what? Maybe you step out of your box and rejoice with those rejoicing that you don't know, and mourn with those that are mourning when you don't know them too. Just be a decent human being, kind and empathetic. Take care of yourselves. You may not realize it. You are loved. The good Lord loves you. I love you. Be safe, be well, and take care of each other and yourself.